Hi guys, I'm Annabelle and welcome to Meeple Village. Today we are going to be doing a full run-through of Chronicles of Avel. In Chronicles of Avel we are heroes that are trying to stop a big beast from coming into our town and destroying it. We have a whole phase to prepare for this, so join me at the table and let's play Chronicles of Avel. Alright guys, and I have the game almost set up. There's a couple more things that we need to do before we can get started, but let me just explain what this is all about. So here's our hero. We are playing a solo game. In this game you get to create your own hero. You have a piece of paper that you put under this. If you want to check all that out, you can check the unboxing here at Meeple Village and you can see how that's done. But this is Bane Skywalker. His coat of arms are two lightsabers, red and blue, and he's also wielding a green lightsaber. This is his health, so he starts at full health. This is his backpack. He starts with a coin, and he starts with an item, which I haven't gotten yet from the item bag. Now there's different shapes of items, and that's how you can kind of tell what you're going to get. However, you only have 5 seconds to put your hand in there and find something that you like. Of course, I have found a weapon, and all weapons start on the red side. So this mace is going to allow me to reroll a purple die. If I upgrade it at some point during the game, it'll turn into its blue side, which is going to let me roll an extra red die each time I battle. But for now, I have a 1 time per battle use of re-rolling a purple die, and you'll find all of that and how it works when we start playing. So I need to equip my item, and of course my weapon. I hold it in my hand so it goes right there. So that's it for the heroes. I am the first player. I am the only player, so I don't think I need this. But what I do need are these action tokens, which you do not use in a game with more players, because in a game with more players, every hero is going to take 2 actions, which is kind of easy to keep track of. But with only 1 player in a solo game, you're going to have 4 actions per turn. So this is a way to track active action, and then action is done. These are our items. I have some tokens here. I also have some other tokens on the side that might and will probably come into play as we play the game. I got my monsters here, big monsters. And there's, oops, give it another shuffle. And there's also the little monsters over here, which you can tell there's a lot more little monsters than there are big monsters. We have to populate our board with monsters because we start with some monsters already in the game. Alright. So you'll notice there's these little circle or areas that match the circular areas, the circumference of our monsters, and that's how you know that a monster is populated in these layers. That's what they are called. So we're going to have a monster in each one of these. How fun! And I'll tell you more about the monsters as we start playing the game. Also, just know that these tiles are randomly populated, or I just randomly place them. This is one of many ways that you can set up the game depending on the difficulty that you want to play. We are playing on the easy difficulty, and there's one more thing that we need, and it goes right here, and that's where our big monster is going to spawn when he comes into play during the second phase of the game. And that also comes in difficulties. These are our, I forgot what the name is for these, but that's where our big monster is going to spawn off. And depending on the level we pick, easy, moderate, or hard, we're going to get more monsters when the big monster shows up as well. I'm going to play moderate, I guess. I don't want to go too easy, but also not super hard, and we'll see how it goes. But with that, we are done with setup. We actually have to put the Astro Blade, I believe this is called. We look for the number of players in the game, so at 1 and 2 count, we are going to start right over here. And with that, we're ready to go. Let's go to gameplay. Alright, so your turn is very simple. Like I said, you have 4 actions. You're going to move, you're going to battle, you're going to interact with the place you're at, or you can rest, which means gaining 2 hearts or 2 HP back. Right now, obviously, I don't need to rest. There's nothing here that I can interact with. This is just our castle that we're defending. So I'm going to venture out and into the world with my 4 actions. Over here, I can, for 3 coins, I can buy an item, or I can sell an item and get 2 coins. And I can do any combination of two things. So I can sell two things, or I can buy and sell, or sell and buy, or buy two things. Any of those combinations here at the market. But I only have one coin, so I think for my first action, I am going to move, and I'm looking around at these monsters and see which one I should battle, because I need to battle monsters in order to gain some reward. So I think I'm going to, my first action, move to this tile. And then I have an option of what monster I want to battle. I'm going to start with the one that only has 1 health. So for my second action, I'm going to battle. Let me show you what the monster is all about. So here are the monster stats. Like I said, he takes only 1 damage to die. If we do defeat him, we're going to get to put our hand in the bag and draw an item, only 1 item. And these are the dice that he's going to roll. The black are the tough dice, or harder, like more damaging, and the purple are the easier dice. So, but he rolls a lot. So let's see how we do against this guy. So now you know what the monster rolls. As far as us, we're going to be rolling 2 green die. That's our starting equipment, or our starting dice. Remember, we have an ability that will let us reroll one of his purple die. So let's see how we do. So here's his dice, here's my die. If we were playing with more players, another one of the players will roll for me, and I will roll for the hero. But since I'm the only one playing, I'm just going to roll them all together. Since they're different colors, it's going to be easy to tell which ones are mine, which ones are theirs. Oh, yeah. Also important to know is that in this game, battles happen in 3 stages. They call them clashes. So we can battle or clash with the monster 3 times. So we're going to be rolling all of these dice 3 times. Let's go for the first clash. Okay, and for the first clash, what do we get? We have a hit on them. That's great. However, he stops 2 of our hits. So that means that we take no damage, but we do no damage. At least not this turn. But that was our first clash. We can do this 3 times, so let's go for the second clash. Okay, so for the second clash, we did a little bit better, not by much. They're going to stop 1 of our hits, but we do get to hit him once, and the best part is we take no damage. So, and remember, he only takes 1 damage to defeat, so that means that we've defeated the monster without taking any damage. I call that a great day. This monster gets discarded if we ever run out of little monsters. We will shuffle these and use them again, but for now, we'll just put them to the side. And yes, we get a reward. Remember, 5 seconds in this bag. I don't know if people actually like do that. I know there's like a little rhyme or little thing that you can chant. Something about putting your hand in the bag. It's kind of cute. This is a family-friendly game. Anyways, I got a shield, and it's going to let me reroll a green die, which is one of my die. And if I rate it, another red die, which is the die that has the most damage sides on it. So I get to equip my shield, and now I'm a little bit better prepared. Not that I use my abilities, I could have. I probably will during my next action, which, yeah, you guessed it, it's going to be now. So now I'm going against a monster that's a little bit harder to kill as far as HP. This one has 3 HP, but he only rolls 2 dice, a black and a purple. And if I defeat him, I'm going to get a lot of coins, a lot of gold. So again, I gather my green, and that's the dice he's going to be rolling. See how we do. Alright, well, I did great. I actually got a hit. Now, he is also hitting me. That's a hit, and I have no shield. So I can do 2 things. I can have him reroll his die, or I can reroll my green die and try to get a shield. I like my hit, so I think I'm going to go ahead and use one of these equipment markers, which indicates that I've used this for the entire battle. I can not use it again. So I have 2 more clashes, remember, but I can no longer have him reroll his purple die. Now, I might get one of these symbols, which will be worse, but let's see. And we got exactly what I didn't want. So, yeah, no damage, but no damage received. That was our first clash. Let's go again. Okay, and for our second clash, now I can reroll one of mine. I still have that ability present, but I don't want to. I will take the damage, and I will inflict 1 damage. So to indicate that I've taken a damage, I just take a heart out of my player board. To indicate that he's taking a damage, we're going to mark it with one of these hearts. And we can do 1 more clash. And he rolled nothing, and I rolled a damage, so that means that he's taking another damage. Now that was the end of all the clashes, but I have one more action, so you guessed it. I'm going to go ahead and try and defeat him with my fourth action. So we're rolling the same, and my equipment gets, because this is a brand new fresh battle, so my mace is active again. So let's see, one more damage. Okay, so now he's hitting me a lot, but so am I. However, I can use my ability to reroll one of the purples. I'm gonna do that first. And he got a blank, perfect. I can also reroll my green. And the reason why I would do that is I only need one more damage on him. If I can get a shield, I can protect myself from that. But I didn't, so I still get a damage, but I tried. And this monster is defeated. So we take all of that, and we're going to get 4 coins. And now the thing about this game is, whatever you get, there's my 4 coins. As far as items or coins, you have to be able to fit it in your backpack. You see how it has kind of like little walls because it's a double-layered player board. So you have to be able to fit it. If you can't and it sticks out, you lose whatever item you can't fit. And you can always rearrange and try to make it fit. You have to be able to fit it. But now with all this money, we can do stuff next turn. Alright, so with that I've done all of my actions, so my turn is over. We have defeated 2 monsters, yay us. We are going to go ahead and move the astrolabe 1 space, and what do we get? Ooh, we get fresh new monsters. So all that stuff that we just defeated is just gonna come back. So we get 2 new monsters. And there they are. But I do have another item, which by the way, end of the battle, this gets refreshed. So I can, if I want, go kill me some more monsters, or I can go explore. It is back to my turn and I have a choice. And I think I'm going to go explore now that I have money. I want to be able to spend it and then maybe come back, and kill me some more monsters. But for my first action, let's go ahead and refresh all of my actions. For my first action, I'm just going to move, and when you move, if it's not revealed, the tile is not revealed, you can go ahead and reveal it. So I'm going to move here, and in this tile, I can spend 3 coins to upgrade one of my weapons. Remember I told you I would flip it and it becomes stronger, and that's great. But I want to, before I spend my money on that, I want to see what else is out there in the world. So I'm going to go ahead and spend another action to move. Okay, and in this tile I found a monster. And it's one of the little monsters, you can tell because it fits in that circle. But I found something else, this symbol. And what that is a teleporter. So I can teleport from this tile to any other tile that has that symbol. If you notice, there is already a tile on the board with that symbol. So I can move adjacent, like these two were adjacent to each other. So that was my second action. I can go ahead and try and kill that monster, or I can keep exploring. I think I'm going to use this turn to keep exploring. So for my next action, and this doesn't get revealed until it's time to bring the big bad monster. Alright, so I found another tile that has another monster, but you notice it has a teleport, so I can also teleport from there all the way to here. And it also has $2, which this one didn't have. And what that means is that if I defeat the monster that's here, and there are no monsters on that tile, as an action I can collect $2. It's kind of like I worked for the villagers and I defeated their monsters and I get a reward for it. But for now there is actually a monster here. And if I defeat that monster, I can get $1 in an item. And you know what? Since I only have one last action, I think it only takes 2 to defeat. I think I'm going to try it. For my last action, I'm going to battle that guy out. And then maybe I'll teleport over here. And I'm rolling my 2 green. Alright, so he hits me for 1. I hit him for 1. I cannot have him reroll because he doesn't roll any purple. I could reroll my green, and I think I will. I'm going to reroll my green die, see if I can get a shield. Nope, I cannot. Okay, so 1 damage goes to me, and 1 damage goes to him. And I'm only 2 away from dying, so I gotta be careful. I can stop and not continue clashing at any time. I can stop the battle. I have 2 more clashes to go. I want to use them, so let me try one more time. And nothing happened because he broke my sword. But I have one more chance. And let's see, he breaks one of mine, but I do get through. But he does hurt me, which means I'm almost dead. Like I'm one away to in order to die. But I do give him one more damage, which is all I need in order to defeat him. And I'm going to get a coin, and I'm also getting an item. Okay. What do I get? I don't want any more weapons. Alright, I got, actually perfect, I got this healing potion. At any time I can drink this to heal up to full health instead of resting, and this is one-sided, instead of resting and only healing 2. And I'm so close to dying that I might actually use it right away. I put it on my, I put it here on my backpack. I know that I'm going to heal at the end of this turn because you'll notice soon that that's going to happen. But I'm not going to heal. I'm only going to heal 1. If I use this, I will heal all the way up. So I think I will use it. By the way, you have to put it in your backpack first and prove that you can carry it before you can drink it. But I was able to carry it, so I'll just put it back. It goes back in the bag. Might be able to get it later in another turn. I am going to go ahead and put this all to the active side, but my turn is over. So when we move here to this turn, you can tell that I was going to heal 1. Every other turn you heal, and then every other turn monsters come back. But with that, we are done. I am back. The first thing I'm going to do is cash in on that free money. I get 2 coins for having helped, and there's no monsters there. Now I'm full of coins, so I want to start spending. So for my second action, I'm going to, I was going to come down here, but I might as well just explore down this way. So, okay. And on this tile, you see there's 3, 5, and 7 coins. That's where we buy traps. And we buy traps for the big bad monster. And I have 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. So I could actually get the $7 trap. Do I want to spend all my money and get like a really good trap? I think so. If I buy this trap that costs 7, there's the cost. When the monster steps on this location, I'm going to roll 2 green, 2 red, and I'm going to be doing 2 damage to the monster. That's going to be really helpful. I think I will buy this. Of course, that's only going to be helpful if I roll really great. But let's hope that I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and just like that, I'm broke again. Money is really tight in this game. You earn it and you lose it. Everything takes money. Upgrading your weapons, buying traps, buying walls to protect the castle, which we haven't seen yet, buying these things to cover layers so that monsters don't come out, costs $3. Everything seems to cost $3. But for now that I'm broke and I've got a trap, I can put it wherever I want on the board. And the way it works is the monster we know is going to start here. And then it's going to start coming towards the castle. If it ever gets to the castle, we lose the game. It's going to move 1 tile, and it's going to want to move, obviously, through the shortest distance. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 over here, or 1, 2, 3, 4 over there. Same distance. If it's ever the same distance, we get to pick. So I know that the monster is either going to come this way or that way because it'll be our choice. So I'm just going to place a trap there and have the monster come down this way and get a little bit hurt over there. I also did it because there's one of these teleport tiles. So if I'm over here, I can really quickly get over there and hit the monster while he's coming down this way. But that was my second action. So with my third action, I'm going to go ahead and explore. Sure, let's explore this way. Okay, I'm going to come down here. Now, this tile is the wishing well. And here at the wishing well, I can toss a coin and then roll. And depending on what I roll, I can get $4. I can get an item, or I can get an upgrade. If I roll 2 swords, $4. If I roll a sword and a shield, an item. And if I roll 2 shields, I get an upgrade. And I have 1 coin left, so you know what? Yes, I'm going to interact with that space, and I'm going to toss a coin in the wishing well, and I get to roll 2 green. And also, you notice you get to roll 2 green. You can re-roll them once. So if I don't like what I get the first time, I can always re-roll. And I have 2 swords, which is $4. You know what? I'm happy with $4. Just like that, I have some cash again. But I'm also out of turns. So we are going to move this, and new monsters are going to spawn. There's a monster up here, and you notice that we only spawn monsters whenever there's an empty layer. So these guys do not spawn again, and that's another reason why I decided to go explore now, because I know that if I kill monsters, they're just going to come back. So I might as well explore what's out in the world and then weigh my options. All right, I can toss another coin. Because it's my turn again. And get another 4? I think I will. If I can get another $4, I'll be so happy. Let's toss a coin. And that's my first action. And look at that, another 4. Yeah, that's the most common result, and I'm very happy with that result. I just I have $7. I can get another. Well, there's only one trap that costs 7. The other ones are 5 and 3. I can get another trap. With that in mind, I'm going to, for my second action, I'm going to explore here. Okay. In this tile, that's where you buy walls. And you see the spots here that match that. These walls are going to protect our castle. If ever a monster, one of these little monsters, tries to come over here, the walls will stop them and they'll stay in place. So I think instead of buying the traps, I think I might want to buy those walls. I mean, traps are great, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I wouldn't have enough. If I had $1 more, I would buy the 5 and the 3 wall. But I'm gonna go ahead and, as my next action, buy a wall, and we'll put a wall here. It doesn't really matter where you put it. And for my last action, do I want to buy another wall, or do I want another trap, a 3-coin trap? Well, here in this turn I can just buy the wall and be done. If I wanted to get a trap, I would have to use an action to move, and then on my next turn I could buy it. So I'm just going to buy another wall. It's another 3 coins. And like I said, in this phase of the game is divided in 2 big phases. The first phase, which goes all the way until we come to the end of the tracker, we are preparing ourselves for the beast that is coming. Once that happens, then our focus is on killing all the monsters that are on the board. Of course, we can start killing monsters now, but you've seen how they come back. So we're really preparing the board for when the beast comes, be better prepared to deal with it. But with that, we are done. We are going to move 1 more, which means we would have healed, but we're not even hurt. And next turn, we're going to start getting monsters again, so careful with that. What do we want to do? We have no money, so we're gonna have to go kill something. So let's explore down here. That's gonna be our first action. Maybe we'll get a monster. Yes, we do. We get our first big monster of the game. And I gotta tell you, not sure if I mentioned this or not, but in the first phase of the game, the monsters don't bother us. So if we don't want to attack them, they're just chilling. They don't bother us. They don't affect our movement. We can be in the same space with the monster. They really don't mess with us much. During the second phase, when the big bad beast comes out, then all the monsters are going to start walking towards the castle. It's like the big beast kind of starts directing them to go attack us. Alright, do we want to kill this thing? Alright, this big guy is going to give us an item and an upgrade. And he only rolls 2 dice. Of course, they're the danger dice, but I'm at full health. He takes 4 to kill. Now here's the thing. We have the big monsters have an ability, and this ability means that I will be rolling 1 fewer green die. So I'll only be rolling 1 die against this dude. I'm not sure that this is the right time to kill this monster. The rewards seem really good, but wow, that's a lot of that's gonna be hard to kill. I mean, I have to hit him 2 times, which means I'm gonna have to use 2 actions, and that's if I roll damage every time I roll. But I'm brave, and I'm going to do it, because I want that upgrade. That way I'll be rolling better dice. So let's do it. I know, it's kind of crazy. I only roll 1, but he only rolls 2. Let's see what we get. Alright, first clash, nothing. I have a shield, and he he only got 1 damage. Second clash. Alright, I get to hit him and he gets to hit me. So first damage. Alright, third clash was actually a pretty good one for us. We got him, we have 2. So if that was in one battle we did all that, I think I might go again. And that's actually my third action, right? Because I moved there, I found out did I move there? No, I didn't. This is the first action I attacked. The second action, I'm gonna attack him again. Okay. Even with those activation tokens, it's still hard to keep track of what's going on. Ouch. Okay, so he's hurting us for 2, but we're also hurting him. So he only has 1 more. Now what happens if we actually take damage, full damage? Good question. What happens is we lose all of our coins, we lose 1 of our items that we have equipped, and we return back to the castle tile, and we go back to full health, and we can have a normal turn next time. But losing an item and our coins, that really hurts. With that in mind, he only has 1 more damage. But I'm so close to dying. You know I'm brave. I'm gonna try it. Wish me luck here. Okay, and yeah, he hits me for 1 and I don't hit him for anything. So I think I'm gonna stop. And for my next action, I'm going to go ahead and rest and regain 2 health points. And then for my last action, I'm gonna go ahead and try and hit him again. I have 3 more chances of doing this now that I have 3 health. Alright, so first one is nothing. I do defend from that. And then for second time, my second clash, I do kill him, but he does hurt me even 1 more time. But that's the last damage I need. He's at 3, so that puts him at 4. Oh my goodness. And I get to upgrade something. Let's see, I don't know what's best to upgrade because there's no indication out there. If there was another big monster, I would be able to tell if he maybe doesn't let me use weapons or doesn't let me use shields. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade my weapon because I got it first. No other reason. Because they both let me do the same thing, whether I upgrade the shield or the weapon. I would get to roll an extra red die from now on. And then after that, I also get an item. So let's see. I don't know if I should go for a helmet or one of that healing potion again. I think helmet. Yes, it is a helmet. And this one is going to let me roll a yellow die if I upgrade it. But for now, all it lets me do is re-roll a purple. Okay, so I'm getting a little stronger, but I'm also getting a lot hurt. Next up, monsters come back. So the monster I defeated is back, and he doesn't let me use potions. But I don't have any potions. Look at all that money. Oh man, you know Annabelle is greedy. She's gonna try and kill that thing. I'm gonna rest for my first action. That's first and foremost. I only have 1. If I can get all that money, I can run over here and upgrade my weapons. Upgrade my 2 things that I have, and then I'll be set to fight that big guy. How much money does he give me? 1, 2, 3, 4, $6? That's 2 upgrades right there. Yeah, let's do it. Cannot be worse than the last one we fought, right? And at least this guy doesn't mess with my things. There are some potions that allow you to roll extra dice for the entire battle, for the 3 clashes. But I don't have any of those, so it doesn't matter. I'm still rolling. Actually, now I'm rolling better than I was rolling before. He is rolling a black and 2 purples. I am rolling my regular greens, but then I have red. It's not red, it's orange, I guess. Here it looks red, here it looks orange. I have an orange, and I have 2 abilities that I can use. So let's go. Battle, second action, first clash. Nothing. He got me and I got him. Second time around. Okay. I shielded. He broke 1 of my swords, but I do hit him 1. He hurts me 1, but I hurt him 3. Also, nope, I can make him reroll a purple, but his purples are blanks. And so that's it. I hurt him 3, which kills him. He hurts me 1. I'll take it. And with that, we've done it, guys. $6. And again, I gotta make sure that I can fit them all flat in my backpack. But yeah, that's definitely doable. Okay. All right, now I'm gonna go upgrade. So I'm gonna move 1, and I'm gonna move 2. Come over here and be ready for my next turn to do that. End of the turn, we move this, we heal 1, so thank you. We're running out of time to buy stuff, but you know, I feel at least that I can, if I can upgrade my stuff, then I can go and maybe get some. The problem is money. Money runs tight in this game. I know I can get $2 way up there. That's the thing. Sometimes I wish I didn't have to spend money on upgrades so that I could spend money on buying walls and buying traps. But Tel Aviv, I'm here. My first, let me first flip all of them. This is my turn. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 3 to upgrade. And let's roll the yellow. I mean, I'm going to upgrade them both. So, since I'm here. Okay, so now I'm rolling like a champ, so I guess it's time to go hunt some monsters. Alright, and I have 2 more actions, so why not? I will get $1 there and an item. Or over here, I have 2 monsters over there, so let's come down here. They're also closer to the wall, which doesn't matter because they're going to come back. And let's battle. Which one do I want to battle? I guess we'll battle the one that only takes 2 to kill, or should we be brave? And they give me exactly the same thing. So let's, yeah, he rolls 1 more die. That's fine. Let's go for this guy with the purple head. So he rolls that, and I roll that. So we're rolling the same that we were just rolling. All right. Oh, and now wait a minute. I get 2. There we go. I get a yellow from my helmet. And I get a 2 oranges, and then my greens that I always roll. And I gotta point out, I haven't been using these anymore because these abilities with the plus sign, they are permanent abilities. They're not a one-time use like the reroll ability. So really, none of my items right now need these things. All right, let's see how we do. Okay, well, we have a lot of damage for sure, but he broke 1 of them. We have a shield, but he didn't even hurt us. We have 3 damage, more than enough to kill this guy, get a coin, and we're going to go digging for an item. Now, all my equipment here is ready, so all I need is maybe those potions, those little, yeah, like this one, for example. If I use this during the battle, I get to roll an extra red die during the whole battle, which will be 3 times, or the 3 clashes. However, you cannot roll more dice than there are in the game, and there are no more red. There's only 2 red or orange die in the game, so I wouldn't. This will not be useful to me. However, I can go sell it over here and make $2. But if I'm gonna sell something, I can do this twice. I can sell 2 things, or buy and sell. So maybe I'll kill the monster first and then go sell my 2 potions that I'm not gonna use. We'll see. We'll see next turn, because right now the monsters are coming back. So, oh, monsters! We get the big monster over here. 2 items is the reward, but you roll 1 less orange, 1 less blue, and 1 less yellow die. So that's a tough one. And then over here we get a little monster. It's going to give us gold. Ooh, you know I like gold. Okay. Something else that hasn't shown up here is that the monsters are different colors. And I know I shouldn't be doing this, but just to show you guys. There are certain items. Let's see if I can find one. There are items that are better against different type of color monsters. So this item is actually better at blue, defeating blue monsters. It lets you reroll a purple if it's a blue monster only. And on this side, once you upgrade it, you get same ability plus a blue. And this guy also, if it's a brown monster, it lets you reroll. But I mean, that hasn't come into place. I was just showing you. Okay, so back to my turn. I want the money. I need the money. So let's go for that guy. He's rolling 2 blue. I'm rolling my 2 green. And I'm rolling 2 of the red. And I'm rolling a yellow. Before I roll, I want to show you. Yellow is the only die that has this special symbol. I believe it's magic. And what that does is you can either choose to use it as a sword or you can use it as a shield. So it's more flexible. All right, let's see. We have a broken sword. We are protected from that, and we have damage. So that's our first clash. 1 damage. Let's go again. Second time around. Okay. These are ours. He's hurt us once, but we can just shield, and we don't need that shield. And this, like I said, I can choose to use it as a damage or as a shield. We'll use it as a damage, which defeats this monster. And as a reward, we get $3. Okay, and I can still carry all of that. Now, I think I have room for one of these if I defeat this monster, and another coin. And by the way, that was my first action. I can use an action to defeat that guy, and then an action to move, and an action to sell my 2 things. I think we can do it. And he's not even coming back next turn, so that will be good. So, with that in mind, and then I'll have a ton of money, so I can buy more traps. I can just use my next turn to just get a lot of stuff, hopefully. All right, 2 black. Okay. Alrighty. Now I feel like we're getting places. Okay. We have a shield. The monster attacks us, but we shield. A monster breaks one of our swords, but that's 3 damage. So that's it. We get another coin, and we can go dig for an item. Let's see. And I think I just want one of those little ones, which I need to hurry up and get because, yeah, 5 seconds. Alright, there it is. What do we get? We get one that makes me roll an extra yellow. And, oh man, can I fit this? I thought I could, but now I'm doubting. I'm doubting the power of fitting all of it. Oh man. Come on. Puzzle time. Can I fit the coin? Yes, yes, I did it. They're all in there. And I think, yeah, there's one more yellow. So I actually don't want to sell that. That can help me defeat a monster later. So, all right, next up, I'm going to move. And I'm going to sell this for $2 more. Goes back in the bag. Okay. And that was my last action, selling. So now we move and we heal. Okay. And it's back to us. Okay, I think I want to buy that last wall. So for my first action, I'm going to move here. For my second action, I'm going to move here. My third action, I'm going to buy the last wall. Wait a minute. Let's do it the other way around. And I'll tell you why. I'll move here instead. And I'll buy a $5 trap. 3, 4, 5. The reason why I'm doing it like that is because you'll notice down here, when we move from this turn to that turn, we can no longer buy these things, which we haven't bought any of. I think that's the last tile. We haven't revealed it yet. And what that does is it stops monsters from coming out of the layers, which is great. But I've been focusing more on being really strong so I can defeat the monsters myself. Not an easy task. But then after that, when we move from here to here, we can no longer buy traps. So traps are going to go first. And the last thing that's going to go is the walls. So that's why I went ahead and bought the trap first. Doesn't matter because next turn I can just jump over there. I mean, actually this turn I can jump over there and be ready to buy the last wall. And then I'm not sure about those layers, or if I'll have time to get to those. You can't buy everything in this game, especially with how tight money is, which I've been rich all game. I'm not all game, but I've had money, so I shouldn't be complaining. All right, but let's buy the 5. So here's a $5 trap. It's gonna roll 2 green, orange, and it's gonna do 1 damage to the monster. And since the plan was to move the monster, the beast, down like this, we'll put it here so it gets hurt back to back. So the traps are doing the work for me while I'm over there killing other things, because I have to defeat all the monsters in the game in order to win. For my last action, like we said, we're gonna move over here and get ready to buy that last piece of wall with my 3 last dollars, which will help me stop the monsters here while I come down. I have to start coming down here so that I'm ready to defeat all these guys, which are populating again. So new monsters, and of course the 2 that we killed, here they are again. And that's where that layer thing comes in really handy, which is, I'm pretty sure it's here. Yeah, it is here. For $3 you can buy these things that go on top of the layer, I guess like so, and they stop monsters from coming out of that hole. But we haven't gotten there yet. And you don't need to reveal all the tiles in order to win the game. All you gotta do, when the big beast comes out, all the tiles will be revealed. And if a tile had a monster layer on it, a monster will spawn. This one won't spawn as any monsters. I don't know if we'll get to that or not. But we've spawned the monsters. We're going to have another turn. First action, we know we're gonna buy a wall. And now we have as many walls as we can possibly have. We have one more trap that we can buy, but well, we have no money right now. So let's go kill us a monster. Let's see, what should we defeat? I wish there was something that would give us money. Of course, we can always try this one and sell those items. He is the closest. We can also come here. I think that's what we're gonna do. He gives us $4, and if we defeat him, we can get the $2 reward. So 1 and 2 to move 1 and 2, and then for my last action, let's go ahead and battle. So he rolls purple and black, and I'm rolling 2 red, a yellow, 2 orange, a yellow, and 2 green. Okay. What do we got? He broke one of our swords. He hurt us, but we shielded. We do 1 damage. Okay, 1 out of 2. That's not bad. Let's do it again. Second clash. Okay, they rolled nothing. Oh, wow. Alright, so we have 3 damage. That's gonna give us $4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And luckily, because that's our last action, we can't get the $2 right now, but luckily, at the end of our turn, this moves to a healing space, so the monster is not coming back, which means that at the beginning of my turn, my first action can be to get $2 more. And now I'm thinking, do I want another trap? I'm right there by the trap merchant, and I have the money. I would have loved to get the layer stopper thingy, but I can't pass on the opportunity, although I could run over here. That's 1, 2 to reveal, and then 3 and 3. The third action will be to get 1 of those. But here's the thing, you can only get 1 of these layer stoppers and place it where there are no monsters. So I could place it over there, because there's no monster there. That's the best place to have a monster, though, because it gives you $2. But we are about to reach the end of the game, so 1 less monster would probably be great. Or we can get the last. I think we're going to stop 1 monster from coming. I think that's probably smarter. So I'll move 1 from teleport to teleport space. I'll leave the monster alone. For my second action, I'll reveal this. And then for my third action, I can buy one of those. Over here. And the only place where we can put it is up here where there is no monster. But no monster will spawn there this next turn, which we are done. And this turn, monsters spawn. So no monster there, no monster anywhere, because all the other monsters are already there. And on our next go, now we have a full turn, but on our next go, no monsters are going to spawn. All the monsters you see here, that's all the monsters I gotta defeat before the game is over. So let's do it. Let's start killing some monsters. Do we start with the little ones or do we go for the big one? I think I'm gonna go for the little one because, well, if I go kill this one, I can sell, but I can't buy these anymore, right? Because that was the last turn. I bought one. I barely got to buy one. After this, we cannot buy any more traps, and we have $3. And the trap we have left is the $3 one. So we gotta kind of think of that. If I can get to the traps, I can buy the last one. Where are those traps at? They're over here. So I would have to use 1, 2, 3 actions. I think it's worth it to get that last trap on the board. I think we're gonna go without the trap. The trap is at least it was the worst trap in the game. So we're gonna go here, 1. And we're going to try and defeat that. Shouldn't be that hard, right? Okay. Well, spoke too soon, didn't I? I do defeat him, but he is hitting me for 1. I don't have any rerolls anymore, so I'll take 1. I get an item. Let's find another one of those potion things. It's like I'm taking too long. Okay, so that one that lets me roll a red, which I don't need. Okay, but I don't want to spend time. I need to defeat monsters. Right? I think right now my mission in life is to defeat monsters. I don't have time to go buy traps. I don't have time to go buy anything else. So, I don't need the money anymore. Really. Let's move here. If I move, I can defeat at least one more. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to move. I'm not going to sell my stuff because I don't need the money for anything. And then I'm going to defeat one of these. Which one? Let's defeat the one that gives me less money, I guess. Because it'll give me an item, maybe a healing if I need it. So, okay, here's 3 damage. He broke 1. And he hurts me, but I shield. So that's 2 damage. And I am over here. First clash. Okay, let's do it again. Wow, damage for days. But I do get hurt because I didn't get any shields and I don't have any rerolls. But this guy is toast. And I get 2 coins. We're getting packed over here. And I get an item. Okay, I don't think I can fit my item. So it doesn't matter what I get. But let's get this one. Okay, so, and I can roll 3 yellow dice. So, but what do we toss? Let's toss, doesn't matter. We can toss this one because we have one of these. And we can't really use it. So, or do I toss the money? Nah. Where would I toss the money? Doesn't matter if I toss the money, right? All right, well, that's because if I toss the money and keep the item, I would have to go sell it to get money. So, doesn't make sense. I'm probably not buying anything else. So let's go. Let's actually move this. And now we cannot buy anything else. No traps, no walls, no nothing. And it is no spawning this turn though. So we have one last chance to try and defeat some monsters before he comes. Actually, he comes now. This is the sign for the big bad monster. So So yes, so he is coming. So we don't get any new monsters. Well, kind of we don't, but we actually do. You'll see. The first thing that happens is if there's any tiles that have not been revealed yet, we will reveal them. But we have explored the whole map. We are explorers like that. So that's not going to happen. Then we turn the crater over, and the crater is going to tell us if more monsters show up. We're playing in moderate difficulty. So when we reveal this, we will look up here to the number of players. We're playing a one-player game, so one more monster is going to show up. And the way we are going to figure out where he's going to show up is by rolling, and then we'll look at these different symbols. If we roll that, it's going to appear in the tile where you can upgrade. If we roll blank, in the tile where we buy walls, and if we roll that, in the tile where we buy a trap. So we roll a black, and it's a blank. So he's going to appear in a, and it's a small monster. See how these are, this, if we were playing with 3 players, it'd be a big monster. 4 players, a big and a little monster. But we're just getting a small monster in the tile where we could get walls. And then we discard this. And that's just showing us that the magic that was protecting the town is kind of dissipating, and monsters are appearing even in places where before there were no monsters. So that's the tile where we used to buy walls. So we have a small monster, yet one more monster to kill. And then the beast, he shows up looking very friendly, and on the bottom you can see that he rolls all of the monster dice, all the purple, all the black. And he has a tracker. He starts at 14 life in a 1-player and a 2-player game, actually. Put his tracker here. He starts where the crater was, right there, but there's no monster because we stopped the monster from spawning there. And yeah, off we go. Now, this is the second phase of the game where we're going to, things are a little different. We're going to take a turn, like as usual, and then at the end of our turn, the monsters are going to move 1 space down towards the castle. So I know this guy wants to come down to the castle, so he will be the first one to come. So let's go ahead and kill him, right? We can do it. Let's see. Okay, we have 2 wilds. He did break one of our swords. He does hurt us, so we can turn that into a shield if we don't want to get hurt. And then we have 2 more, which is all he needs to be destroyed. We get 3 coins, which we don't want. I'm not even going to take them. All I want is to get rid of him, so that's that. Next up, I need to go kill me this monster, that monster, 3 more to go, and the beast. I'll let him come to me. Since the traps are going to hit him, I'm going to go spend 2 actions to come over here. Now, I know I'm a little bit hurt, but I think we can clash with this guy. Well, I don't know if I should heal first. This guy's going to make me roll 1 less yellow, 1 less orange. So I'll just be rolling 3, and he is rolling 3 purple and a black. But I'm brave. I'm a brave hero, so let's do it. Let's clash with him. Okay. He hurts me. He will stop a sword. So since he stops a sword, I'll just turn that into a shield so he won't hurt me. And that's clash number 1. Okay, look at that. We do 3 damage to him. He didn't roll anything. Wow, okay. With 3 damage is all he takes. So we actually killed him, which is great. That means we don't have to worry about him anymore. So bye, big monster. He gives us 2 items. I will try and get maybe a potion that can heal me. A potion that I can use, because the ones that I have right now I can't really use. And I got a sword instead. Okay, well, I don't want that. Come on, where's the little ones? Is it this one? Yes, okay. That I'm tossing back in there. I don't even want to look at it. I have upgraded swords. What is this, though? Another yellow, which I don't care about. Okay, so no thank you. We'll just put that there. Actually, well, I tossed it. But I shouldn't have. Let me see. Can I get it back? Give me money. Because I don't need the money anymore. But the potions, once I use it, I need to get rid of them. So I can actually use that potion. Oh, I gotta go find it. Where in the world are you, potion? Yeah, I want to toss the money instead. Because money right now is not good for anything. but that if I use it, I lose it, kind of a deal. So, all right. So with that, I'm finished with my turn. So all the monsters are gonna move, and the way they move is little monsters move first. So this guy is gonna go 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, my choice. So of course, I'm gonna let him come this way towards where I'm at. This guy will go either 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, my choice. So I'm gonna move him here so he's closer to me in case I can get to him this next turn. And then this guy, of course, we want to make him go down towards the trap. And the traps will spawn now, so let's do it. The good thing about the traps is that he doesn't defend. So we know for sure he's getting 2 damage, plus whatever other damage we roll on the 2 green and the 2 orange. Alright, so that's 3, plus the 2 we have from here, 5 damage already. Nice. The traps are doing the work for us. He is down to 9 health. There we go. And next up is our turn. We refresh. We have a monster to kill, and maybe another one, and maybe another one. We can't do all of that in one turn, but we'll do the best we can. So first we'll target the one we have in front of us. Alright, so I gathered all the dice. I'm going to be rolling my 2 orange from my weapon, my shield, my 2 green that I always roll, my yellow from my helmet, and then this is what he rolls. However, I'm going to go ahead and use one of these potions because I want to get an item when I defeat him, so I might get it back. And that lets me roll an extra yellow for all 3 clashes. And, you know, game's about to end. I better start using them. So let's see what we can do. Okay. So he does hit me, but I shield. He hits me again. I can shield from that as well. And then I have 2 damage incoming. And that's all he needs to be defeated. So we did it in 1 clash. Nice. We did have to get rid of our potion, but let me use this. Alright, and then, because I think the potion was right on top. Might have been a different one. I think I'm taking too long. What is this? Oh, it's the healing one. Okay, I'll keep the healing one. Alright, and that was my first action. For my second action, you bet I'm going to move over here. For my next action, I'm going to battle that guy. Do I want to use one of these things? Or, well, I know I can't use this one. Do I want to use the yellow one? Or do I want to save it for the monster? I think I'm going to save it for the monster. Just in case. Am I getting an item from me? I am getting an item. But I can toss this. So yeah, let's do it. So, shield from that. He breaks my sword. I do get hurt once. And then lastly, I do 3 damage to him, which is enough to get rid of him. I get a coin, which I don't want, an item. Let's see if we can get another one of those nice potions. Is it this one? Yes. Okay. And it's a blue. Alright, yeah, I will definitely get rid of you in order to leave space for one more blue roll. Okay, and I think for now I'm going to go ahead and heal because I'm just getting ready to finish him off next turn. So with that, we're doing great. Now it's time for the monsters to move. There are no monsters except for the beast, who's going to move over here to our trap. And I guess I'm glad I didn't buy that other trap because I think we can do it this turn. Alright, so we're rolling 2 green and an orange. 2 green and orange and a secure damage. Okay, let's see. He gets another 2, so that's 3 more damage. So he's going to go down to 6. Can we do 6 damage to him? Let's see. Alright, it's all up to us with our 4 actions. For our first action, we're going to move. I think we got this. I mean, he's still far away from the castle, and even if he comes here, yes, if the beast tries to get in here and we have walls, he breaks all of the walls, not just one. He is that beastly. But we will hold him for 1 more turn. He will break the walls but not come in, and then the next time he would come in. But if I can kill him here or here, should be fine, right? First action was to move. Second action, let's clash. And I will use, should I use both? Yes, let's go all in. An extra yellow and an extra blue. I got my 2 orange from my items. I got this from my helmet. This from my potion. Blue from my potion. And he rolls everything. So we're pretty much rolling every dice there is in the game. I thought there was 1 more blue, but I guess I'm wrong. We're rolling everything, guys. Epic battle right here. All right. He hits us, but we defend. He hits us, but we defend. Those are blanks and blanks, and then 3 hits to him. From 6, he goes down to 3, and that's only our first clash. Let's see if we can defeat him in the second one. Okay, I see Meeple that we defend. I see broken sword, blanks. I see a boo-boo that we can't defend. I don't know, does this count? And then we got 3, 4, and the one that I'm not sure what it's all about. But I think with those 4, we are going to bring him down all the way to 0. And the beast is dead. We've managed to do it. We've defeated the beast. We've defeated every monster, and Avel is now free again. Alright guys, there you have it. That was a full run through of Chronicles of Avel. We were able to defeat that big beast from coming into our town and destroying it. It is a fun family game. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to Meeple Village and join us on Twitter and on Instagram. I will see all of you on the next video, but until then, may you play more games.